Oh my God, Philadelphia, you freaking idiots! So the Buffalo Sabres have finally traded Rasmus Ristolainen, who's been in the rumor mill for 5 years. He's not the best defenseman. He's kind of trash. Philadelphia has acquired Rasmus Ristolainen in exchange for the 13th overall pick, a second round pick in 2023, and Robert Hagg. What the fuck are you doing, Philly? I mean, you just made a good trade 2 weeks ago, like last week, getting Ryan Ellis. That was a great trade. Now you're gonna get Rasmus Ristolainen, probably one of the worst defensemen in the league. Like, sure, he puts up the offense, but he's probably one of the worst defensive players I've ever seen in my lifetime. He is not good. And you're paying Buffalo a first. I wouldn't even pay Buffalo a third. And you're trading away Robert Hagg, who is another pretty good, solid young defenseman. Well, actually, let me check out Robert Hagg's stats just to make sure. But holy shit! It just came out of nowhere. Like, we knew that Ristolainen would be traded for sure. The Jets were in there, the Habs were in there, Edmonton was in there because Holland is stupid. But Philly? You just got Ryan Ellis. Like, I get it. The loss of Matt Niskanen hurt a lot. But Ryan Ellis is the perfect replacement. What's the point of getting Rasmus Ristolainen? And Robert Hagg had 4 points in 34 games. I believe he has a year left on his contract. Same thing with Rasmus. But Jesus, man! Like, what's the point of this? Chuck Fletcher, what are you doing? You're doing the same garbage that you did in Minnesota. Making these overpaying, for these terrible players. Like, I feel so bad for Carter Hart. He's going to have a really bad year next year. Oh my God, I cannot believe they paid this much. And Twitter's just going insane. They're going insane. Buffalo, you're free from Rasmus Ristolainen. You're free from him. Wow, I cannot believe this. That much. And just saying, Shane Gostisbehere is better than Ristolainen, and Gostisbehere's now in Arizona. So, basically, the Flyers gave up Gostisbehere, a first, a second, a third, and a seventh for 1 year Ristolainen. If you put it that way, because they got nothing back for Arizona, that's basically what they paid for Rasmus Ristolainen. He's a third pair defenseman. And guess what? He's a UFA next year, which means Philly would not trade a first round pick for a rental, which means he's going to get extended. Oh, Philly fans. Your GM just made the worst trade of the offseason. This is worse than the Keefe trade. Okay, maybe not that bad, but like, I want to know what your Philly fans are thinking. Philly fans, comment down below, because I'm not a huge Flyers fan. I'm not involved in the team. But dude, I just don't get what's Chuck Fletcher doing. You have Cam York too, right? Is Cam York ready? I'm pretty sure Cam York's ready. I mean, sure, you dumped Felipe Myers. But Jesus. Let me just check. I need to make sure. I need to educate myself for the Philly fans. He's a lefty. But either way, Ristolainen's going to take away playing time from Cam York then, right? Like, if I go, okay, so I'm going to go to Philly's depth chart here. I'm going to go to Philly's depth chart. Alright, so under contract, they got Provorov, Ellis, Ristolainen, Braun, Sanheim. You're not getting, I mean, I guess they could play York as the number 6. But, dude, this was not the move you needed to do. If you wanted another right-hand defenseman, you could have gotten David Savard, signed him. Travis Hamonic on the third pair. Not Ristolainen. You just made your team worse. You got better with Ellis. Now you just got... Oh my God, I'm at a loss for words. And Buffalo fans, congratulations. You guys deserve happiness. And you outright won this trade. You're getting back a good defenseman in Hagg. You're getting back a first-round pick. Even though it's a weak draft, you're getting back a first-round pick, and you got a second in 2023. Good for you guys. Good for you, Buffalo. You guys deserve this 100%. And you guys actually got better. There you go. Now this should allow some growth for guys like Jacob Bryson. Who else do they have on the back end? I'm not too familiar with the Buffalo defense system. I mean, Yukihara might get a bit more time for Ristolainen gone. They also have in the AHL Matisse Samuelson and Casey Fitzgerald. So I mean, good for you, Buffalo. You just Kevin Adams robbed Chuck Fletcher. I mean, after a bad Taylor Hall trade, this is what you need to go to the next step. And now there's more Eichel rumors. Reinhardt's getting traded. It's gonna be a huge offseason for Buffalo, but they're gonna get back a lot of good futures. I trust in Kevin Adams to make the right decisions. But yeah, Philly fans, let me know what you guys think. This was a huge overpay. Even though I can't talk shit about Duncan Keith, but I mean, at least Duncan Keith is a bit better than Risto, at least when they give up a first round pick. Although we did take the full cap, but that's another story. But wow,